Yo. Oh. Hmm. What's up? I'm just sharing that I'm live with everyone. My lighting is atrocious in the stream because it is still light outside and it's usually dark. So, what's up, G-Man? Another day, another happy painting. That's what I'm saying. Is the music good volume? Hoping so. I am. It has been I've been like painting most of the day, so and then I've been now it's time to stream, so been busy today. I feel like it is not my light is not very bright. So this is rough. This is rough painting, but whatever. But anywho, I think I'm gonna probably go ahead and start painting here in just a second. Yo, Satire, what's up? Yes, sir. We're back at it. We're gonna be painting. Do a little painting shenanigans today. In your opinion, the lighting's fine. Well, hey, I know it's passable, but it's just so I can't really situate my camera in a different way, and I'm right next to my windows, so it's just too bright. But whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It'll do. It'll do. I'm gonna just go ahead and start painting, and people can join as they join. I think I shared on my Instagram and Twitter that it was live, so we'll see as people trickle in, come and maybe watch us for a bit. But I want to go and get started because why the heck not? I have a couple ideas, but I had today off work, so I started an hour earlier because I wanted to get to the gym. And I was like, you know what, I'll just do an hour early. That way I have time to get to the gym. I usually work out before my streams, but just timing with I work out with some friends. I was like, I'll just do it beforehand. So here I am. I'm painting beforehand. I'm gonna start with this and see if I can work from this. Cozy lighting. All right, I'll take it. Which tablet do I use? I use the Huion Canvas 3 Gen 13. I may wait, Canvas 13 Gen 3. I'm pretty sure. It's like the one I found on like Amazon. It's pretty affordable. Yo, Alucard, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Man, hopefully y'all been having a good day. Today off was very nice. I was able to get a lot done, get my goals I've set for myself so far this year done. So it's been a good day so far. I cannot complain. And then after this stream, I want to go hit the gym. And we'll, chill for the rest of the evening, most likely. But, yeah. Doing fine. Oh, man. That's good to hear. That's what we like to hear. Let's, do this. Just mess around to get myself horizon line so I can actually draw straight. Usually, I think that's fine. It's good enough. If y'all don't know, I'm wearing my Bob Ross shirt. Happy Trees University. So I'm in the painting vibe. I got my painting. I've had this pullover for actually several years. I'm like, I need to wear it on a stream. And I wasn't even planning to wear it, but I've been just wearing it all day. And I was like, oh, shoot. I'll just keep it on. I won't even change. So, it's what we do. Let me think about this. Alright. Thinking about drawing a coastline here a little bit. Oh my goodness. Are you using any reference? I have a reference here for like kind of the general vibe I'm going for, but I'm just using it for kind of like some color ideas. But besides that, I'm not really going too strict on it. We're going to try to keep it loose today. You are the Bob Ross in 2025. I appreciate that. Game recognizes game. That's what I'm saying, man. Except, he's much more talented than me, but so I'm gonna have this coastline here. All right. I think that's fine. I'm excited to hit the gym today, though. I hit push yesterday. Got some chest, shoulders, and triceps in. I'm going to be hitting the pull today. I don't usually do push, pull, legs, but I usually just do an upper and lower split. But this time, I just went ahead and did all my push exercises. So I'm doing a pull today, and then tomorrow's going to be legs. Is there any chance you can see how I use my hands? That's not a bad idea. There is a chance. I'll probably need to set up a camera, though, for it. But I probably could, and then y'all could just watch. That's a good idea. I need to set up like a camera here to look at it, and I need to make sure my desk isn't a complete disaster. So it's probably like the main thing preventing me. So, but yeah, that's a good idea. Like a hand cam, kind of. Maybe I'll do the hand cam. I've been talking about using a mouse to do for like one stream. We'll use a mouse. I don't usually use a mouse for my paintings just because I'd rather use a pen. It's not fun painting with a mouse, in my opinion. That's why I don't. I've done it in the past, but it's just not it's just not fun. So, but if I do it, I'm definitely gonna use a hand cam, and also I can just use it also if I'm just doing regular stuff as well. So, all right, I'm gonna watch and sketch. Hello there, yo, SG. So what we like to hear. If you're not sketching right now and you're just watching, you should sketch or you should follow along. You know, start painting maybe the same thing. It's fun. Painting's fun. That's why we do it, right? I'm just trying to get my general layers here for my painting. Alright, it's going to need to be a little bit more like on a coast. So I'm going to need to add a kind of a beach here. A little bit beach it up here. Alright. Man. Something like that. Man. Still mad. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, do not stream on Twitch. I am too lazy. I know I need to. I know I need to. I'll do it. I will. I will. I should honestly... Hold on. You know what? I have a thing called a commitment tracking system where I put down all the things I need to do, and I'm going to put that on my list. Set up Twitch OBS. Okay. Alright, I put it... What usually happens is I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it, and then I forget to do it. So I'm actually putting it on my commitment tracking system. So I actually remember to do it. I'm Christian Young A. I think Christian Young was taken, so I think my current Twitch is like Christian Young A, and it has like one of my old profile pictures or something like that on it. But yes, okay, I have it on my list. I'm gonna get around to it. Hold on, let me see if I can find my actual Twitch for y'all. Yeah, it's Christian Young A, the letter A as an apple. If you're wondering, if I do start streaming on there, then you'll know. That's my Twitch. I just posted it in the chat. So when I actually do it, when I actually set it up, you'll be notified. You'll be ready. So there you go. Follow. Thank you, G-Man. We're about to explode on Twitch. Yeah, no, I know I need to, so I will work on getting it set up. And I have it on my list. I've been pretty good about getting the things that I actually put on my commitment tracking system list done. So hopefully I'll actually get around to it. No, not hopefully. I will get around to it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set it up. If I had on my list, I would have done it today, honestly. I had some downtime today. I could have set it up if I remembered. I should have, honestly. Have I ever tried oil painting? No, actually. I want to, though. But I'm too cheap. I don't want to buy a bunch of oils and then do it. So, you know. JC, I've never seen your live stream. Always seen your drawings on Instagram. But seriously, you're amazing. Love your paintings. Thank you so much, JC. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. We are... But yeah, today's been a good day. Yeah, no, I gotta do the Twitch. Gotta do the Twitch shenanigan. This music. Okay. Man, I'm wondering. How do you learn drawing, and how would you learn it if you were just starting out? I learned by watching a lot of YouTube videos, practicing a lot, and studying the artists that I really like, you know, their art, their styles. That's the best way. Watching lots of YouTube videos, tutorials, whatever you can do. Studying, doing studies a lot, practicing what you see, using references, emulating artists that you like. All that's what I would do if I was starting out. Again, and that's what I did when I did start out. And so, yeah. Do I have a sketchbook? I do have a sketchbook. I honestly should be in it more often, but I just spend so much time trying to get my painting done every day that I have to post every day. I don't really have time to just, you know, I feel like I never have time to do the regular sketchbook shenanigans and just regular sketching. But I know I need to. It's always really good to do. G-Man, that's what my brother says. He's like, my brother's always telling me, he's like, yo, you gotta stream on Twitch and then upload the VODs on YouTube. And I'm like, I guess, but I don't know. I will. I know. I will eventually. I will eventually. Yeah. I know Twitch is also just much better like chatting experience and stuff like that. So, yeah, I know I need to get on over there. It's also just like I feel like it's probably a bit more easier to get discovered on Twitch compared to YouTube. You know, I feel like there's not it's very hard from like a streaming standpoint to like make it. I feel like YouTube is a very much a like pre-made content, editing and stuff like that. And you know, I stream a lot on here, so I think Twitch would probably be more advantageous for me to be using. So, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll do Twitch. I'll get there. I'll do it. Good enough harassment. No, man, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you looking out for me. You know, making sure I'm trying to like push myself with my content. I appreciate it. I know I need to. It's been on the you know the docket to do. So is there like a there's like a okay there we go. There's like a hair. I just noticed. So yeah, so I did Gartic phone recently just with some of my friends. They're not artists or anything, but I was doing it. I was like, I need to do one of these on a stream with y'all. We should do a Gartic phone stream. I think that would be really fun. I'll probably bring it up in the Discord, the idea, or something. Maybe we can start vetting some people who can maybe join the room. I think that'd be fun. Obviously, I want to be careful with, you know. I don't usually do anything inappropriate on these streams, so I don't want to accidentally have someone just draw some phallic symbols on like the stream. So yeah, I'll try to keep it PG. I need to try get in on a Gartic phone with Rubber Ross sometime. I need to try to. I'm gonna try to ask him about it. See if I can try to sneak in on one. Maybe we can stream it. Thiago, cheers from Brazil. Hey man, what's up? Good to see you again. Thanks, Soren. I really appreciate that. It's fun getting to paint live. It's the more I do it, the more I get used to it. The more I'm like, it's not too bad. It's nice. Hey, Pandu. From Indonesia. What's up? One of 8 billion. It's almost midnight again. Hey man, I appreciate you coming and joining, but man, if you need to get some sleep, you should prioritize sleep, man. Especially if you got a day tomorrow, sleep is super important, man. I do not mind. You can leave the stream to go get some sleep. Sarah, it's amazing seeing your art live and discover your content. Man, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thanks for following. You know, hopefully I got a lot more to come. I need to stream in the newer MS Paint. The Windows 11 one, I was doing it. I went on a cabin trip this past weekend, and I was painting while I was there on my laptop, and my laptop has Windows 11 on it. I was using new MS Paint, and I gotta say, I do really like it. I do like the Not only the layers are nice, but I also like you can actually adjust the brush size to really big and really small. While you're only like stuck with 4 options on this one. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, should I just make the full switch to Windows 11 in this paint? I don't know. It's tempting. I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about doing it because it's just too nice. It's just too nice. But you know, I'm sure y'all like watching paint on this version, but it is nice. The only way I knew of increasing the size or decreasing the size more is there's like you can use the plus, you can use your keypad, but it only goes to a certain amount. While the new MS Paint, it gets like you can do way bigger range on like how big you want it. You can almost have it like half the size of the canvas, which I'm like, dang. So, and if you can do that, it also means it's easier to paint on bigger canvases. So if I wanted to do it, you know, higher resolutions, or if I want to do prints in the future, it might be more advantageous to use the Windows 11 one. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know. I think I might. The UI though, and this one is just so nice. But you know, the functionality of the new one is cool. Yeah, I like MS Paint mainly also for its brushes. I just really have fallen in love with these brushes. And the new one has these brushes, so that's why I'm also like, maybe I'll just go to the new one. You know, I could just start painting on my laptop more because my laptop has it. But the thing is, I would have to upgrade to Windows 11, which I can get for free with my PC. But do I really want to upgrade to Windows 11? I mean, let's be for real. I bet Windows doesn't share my art anymore. They usually always share my work, but I bet they don't share my work anymore because I don't use Windows 11. So they're probably like, they don't want me encouraging people to stay back on Windows 10, maybe. That's just totally me inferring. That could totally not be the case as well. I use a drawing tablet. I used to use a pad. I used a pad for 11 years. I just got a tablet like a couple months ago. So this is super new development for me to use a tablet. But yeah, I found a pretty cheap one, Huion. I love it. I'm a big fan of Huion's products. They're super cheap and they last me years. So I'm like, honestly, I've never had a Wacom or anything like that. I've always used Huion. They've just always been so affordable, and they've always been right by me. So I'm like, you know what? If it ain't, you know, if it works, it works. Let's maybe add. locked in again in this looking peak. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's up? Welcome. How's my back not hurt from this? Okay, fine. I'll try to fix my position here. You're gonna be roasting my position. Goodness. I admire your art, make it look effortless. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, man. It's just lots of practice, and it's not effortless. I struggle all the time painting, so. Y'all see it a lot of the times live on stream, so it is, you know, it's just how it is. No, yeah, I know. I need to be better about my posture. I'm like hunched over. It's just cause like, I don't know. It's just the most comfortable way for me. I also get like a lot of glare. Maybe should I turn this off? Let me try turning that off. Maybe that way I don't get as much glare, and I can maybe sit up a bit more and focus on this. All right, I'm gonna try not to have goblin shrimp back while I paint. Also, there's just not like a ton of room for my wrists. So let's try that. Do I still use Reddit? Sad story, y'all. My Reddit was hacked like 2 weeks ago. So, and Reddit has not gotten back to me. They suspended the account, but they have not gotten back to me. They have not like tried to redeem it. They have not responded to me trying to inquire about it. So I do not post on Reddit anymore. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Anyways. Some butthole hackers, man. It's like, really, bro? Anyways, stupid. So, I mean, Reddit's kind of like a whatever social media platform in terms of like posting art or like just like if you want to grow it or whatever, but still, that means it didn't hurt when they took my poor baby. Yeah, anyways, what is the best way to reach out to Reddit? I've reached out to the support. They're like, oh, we suspended your account because have not gotten back to me. They left me stranded in the wild. Nah, bro. Anyways, it's a sad world I live in, you know. I can't doom scroll Reddit these days. I mean, I still can, but just not the same without my account. It's whatever, bro. Thanks for veiling, man. Love from Morocco. Love from the United States of America to you. Just dropped my the TikTok ban situation. I have not been keeping up with it, so I don't know. Well, I kind of have. Didn't Trump or someone like it's temporary unbanned or something? I don't know. Maybe y'all would be better informed. But it's partially unbanned, right? I don't care because I don't really post on TikTok and I'm not on TikTok ever. So it doesn't really affect me. And honestly, I think it's brain rot. And it's probably a lot of things we have wrong with our society in terms, reels and shorts are bad enough as is, but TikTok's like another level. So I'm not necessarily opposed to it. I know a lot of people have their incomes though and their careers on it. So obviously I get it. Like, it's kind of how it is. But, I like to do this nice long form content like streams because you cannot have the attention span of a goldfish to watch these, man. You gotta, you gotta lock in on these. My attention span's so bad. I appreciate all y'all who come and watch me because I would barely be able to watch stuff like this. Yeah, I prefer other social media platforms as well, honestly. See you, Satire. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Appreciate you. Yo, Lillian Red, what's up? to be in bed. Hey, gotta study and then try to get as much sleep as you can. How's my day going? I've had a wonderful day. I've gotten a lot of work done. I actually had from my job, I had today off, but I got a lot of personal stuff I wanted to get done, things I was working on. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. Can't complain. And now I'm streaming, so even better. Yeah. That was. And then after I'm streaming today, I'm gonna go hit a workout. So it should make it even better. The day can't stop getting better. That's what I'm saying. Don't skip BJJ class. I did BJJ this morning. I did not skip this morning. It was so cold this morning. I live in Tennessee, which is in the south of the United States, and is usually warm here. It was sub 10 degrees this morning. Getting in my car, it was so cold driving to class. But yeah, no, didn't skip it. We're still doing BJJ, bro. I wish it was 65. Gosh. It's just cold and windy everywhere, man. Yo, Ada, what's up? Welcome. What's up, Jason? I'm gonna add a little bit of the green here on the bottom of the clouds to reflect kind of the ground that's over here. It's not usually what you see in real life, but it's just a nice little touch I always like to add. Just to make it feel like it's more part of the scene. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Ada. I appreciate it. It's fun. It's fun painting like this. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, what are we thinking so far? What do y'all think? It's a I think how it's come around so far. See ya, Sarah. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it is fun how things just come together, right? You just keep painting away, just keep going at it, and it just starts developing more and more. Hmm. Something I'd like to try to improve on. I think it's trying to make my paintings a bit more dynamic, and a little bit more stylized. I feel like it's something I'm always trying to see if I can push, kind of like in this example. I'm just trying to make sure I'm pushing a little bit more dynamics and motion. I feel like it's really easy it can make it almost feel a little too flat when I'm doing paintings, especially it depends on the reference I'm using. Exaggerating, making sure I'm getting good shape language in the future, stuff like that. All things I'm trying to work on. I think. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, I think that's good for today. I'm going to save it. We hit at just the 1 hour, so in 1 hour, this is what we're able to create. What do y'all think? I'll probably touch it up a little bit tomorrow, but overall, I think it turned out pretty well. This is really fun. Alright, I'm gonna kill the music. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks everyone who came, joined, and said something, chatted with me. It always makes it worth it, streaming anytime y'all are in the chat, talking, and encouraging me. I always really appreciate it. So hopefully y'all learned something from this video. Hopefully you're able to get something from it. And yeah, I will probably post it tomorrow, most likely. So you'll see it. Sorry, Liquid Portal, you just missed it. Hey, you can go back and rewatch the VOD. It's not too long of a stream. So hopefully, hopefully you can go back, watch it. And, I have all my VODs. I leave them all up on YouTube. So any stream I'm doing here, you can always go back and watch it. If you wanted to look at a certain part, how I did something, you can always go back and watch that. So, anywho's, thanks everyone who came out and joined the stream. I hope you all have just a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever the time is for you. And just have a good week, man. I hope you all get out there and just kill it. So, anyways, like, subscribe, and, do all the things that you're supposed to do. Hit the noti bell. I mean, I'm always streaming every Monday